So I'm going to start the meat for some beef stew for tonight for dinner. I've got a roast here that I will cut up into stew meat, some beef broth, some olive oil to brown the beef in, some garlic powder, salt and pepper for seasoning, some Worcestershire sauce, some celery that I'm going to chop up, an onion, some carrots, and some potatoes. And you're going to need some cornstarch to thicken the stew at the very end. It's looking good already. Some celery. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on it and let that simmer for a couple of hours on low. This has been cooking for 3 hours, and I just tested the meat, and it's nice and tender, and I added the carrots, and I'm going to let that cook for another 30 minutes, and then I'll add the potatoes. I need to put the potatoes in my stew, and I need to thicken it, so I'm putting a couple of, about a tablespoon and a half of cornstarch in this cup, and I'm going to put some water in it to make a paste. A slurry, not a paste. So you just stir that till it dissolves. Just bring that to a boil to get it thickened. And I think that's probably thick enough, so I'm going to turn it back down to a simmer. And put the potatoes in. And once the potatoes are done, it will be ready. The stew's done. Looks good. Vegetables are tender. The meat's tender. And there you have beef stew made in the Dutch oven. Makes the meat really tender. It will make even the toughest cut of meat tender. And this is dinner tonight. So I'm just going to let that cool a little bit. It's very hot. And then eat.